Welcome back to the channel. Glad to see you. Glad to have you. Pull up a chair. Today, we're not in our normal spot. So many of you know this is my recording space. This has been my recording space for a year and a half, and it's worked out pretty well. The issue that I find with this carving space right now is that it is not private. So, to illustrate that point, here is my living room. There's my Christmas tree. There's my TV in the background, and yeah, so I am doing all of this recording from the corner of my living room. So any point in time when the family is in the area, when they're in the living room, when they're doing things, I can't record a YouTube video because I'm interrupting everything, and so it's just not an option. So what's my option if I can't have this space anymore? Well, let's go for a walk. Down in the dank, dark dungeon we go. This is my basement. Okay, get you adjusted here. All right, let's do, no. Hey. Faces up here, okay? We're gonna adjust this. Oh. Today I want to give you guys an update because it's been a bit of me not making videos. What's going on? Well, I'll tell you, life has changed for me a bit. Some family issues came up and some work issues changed, and now I find myself, because of various issues, not having the time I had in the way that I had it to be able to accomplish the videos I was doing. So I was doing YouTube videos every Monday because my kids were at school, my wife was at work. I got a wonderful wife and 3 wonderful children, and while the children were at school and the wife was at work, Mondays I'd have 6 to 8 hours and I would record YouTube videos in that time frame. Both YouTube channels, and if you didn't know this, I have 2 YouTube channels, one for whittling and wood carving, and one for pipe tobacco and cigar content. Both of those channels were getting accomplished in that Monday. For a year and a half on the woodcarving channel, I posted a new video every week, and I was keeping up with a video every month on the cigar and pipe content channel, which was fantastic, and I just loved it. The issue is that Mondays are not available to me in the way they were before, which leaves me there in the middle of my living room, and I can't record content because there's things going on. My family are living their life. So what do I need to do? I need to find a new spot to record content. I need to find a new location to do that. And to do that, I have this. This is my basement. Welcome to my basement. It's good to see you. Glad to have you. So the basement is not ideal for this situation right now. You might not be able to hear it right now, but there's a nasty echo in here. So one of the things I'm going to do is put up walls, put up drywall, sound deadening to get rid of that echo, and yeah, so 2x4s for walls, drywall, sound dampening, and then I'll have a space that's dedicated. The other nice thing is the channel will be able to evolve because now I will have so much more room. Whereas before I would do a video recorded head on, straight on, maybe a little bit to the side or a little bit to this side, and then I'd do some talking, flip the camera around, record my hands, and that was it. That was all of the room and all the space I had for in the corner of my living room. Here, down here, I'm gonna have room to do so much more than I was able to do upstairs. I love being able to do YouTube, to make videos, the whittling, wood carving, the pipe tobacco and cigar content, all of that has been just a real blessing to me. It's been a lot of fun, and the relationships I've developed have been phenomenal. But it doesn't make money. It is a passion project. Like I said before, I've got a wife, I've got 3 kids, and I've got a full-time job. The YouTube thing only makes about $200 a month, and that's just for the whittling and wood carving channel. The pipe and cigar content channel makes no money whatsoever. So, to make this new space, I'm going to need 2x4s for walls, drywall. I'm going to need some kind of sound dampening because the issue down here right now that I have to fix in post on this video, which you have to hear it, is there's a big nasty echo in here, and it is terrible, and so I'm going to need some kind of sound dampening. Now, on $200 a month, that's from the YouTube channel. It's going to take me a bit to do. All the money I make off of working for a living, that goes to the family and doing things that we need to get done. Like I'm redoing a bathroom because my kids are growing. They're 12, 11, and 10, and yeah, life happens and I'm trying to grow a family. So anything that I do in regards to this has to be with money I made from this, which is going to be okay because that's why I'm selling wood carvings on Etsy. And hey, if you see a carving you like on Etsy, please buy it because you're going to help fund this. While I work on expanding and figuring out new ways of doing things in a space that I can have dedicated to it. I mean, look at all of this. I can do so much down here. I can have a couch, a TV, like we can have sit-down talks. I can invite people over, maybe interview people if they came to town. Like that'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a whole lot of fun. I wouldn't be able to do that in the living room, but down here I could accomplish that. That's pretty neat. So yeah, it's not going to be quick. So the new normal, what does the new normal look like? Well, until I get the space completed, it's going to be stolen moments, if I can steal a moment. Stolen moments to record content and to get things up. It is easier to do that with pipe and tobacco content because I don't need as much time to prep the videos and get the videos recorded. It is harder to do that with whittling and wood carving content because anything I record for those have to have live audio, whereas the pipe and cigar content doesn't always have to have live audio. And so it's what I'm going to be available to do, what I'm going to be able to do in a moment is what's going to get done until I get this space finished completely. Once I do, my goal is to get back to a video a week, if I can. A video every 2 weeks, if I have to, a video a month at the very least. But that is, of course, depending upon what the new normal is going to look like. And what I'm working on right now is figuring out what that new normal is in my life with everything that's happened that I don't want to get into. With everything that's occurred, everything that's changed, what does new normal look like? That's what I'm working on figuring out. So I appreciate your patience with me and the channels while I can continue on this and work on figuring out what new normal is. Consider this growth. Consider this evolution and change. This is what happens, right? The channel is growing already. It was time to try something new and do something new and spice things up. And this is going to be the way to do it. And if things hadn't happened the way they would have, well, I wouldn't have had this impetus to action on this, and now I've got the impetus to action, and we're doing it. So yeah, that's where we're at. I really appreciate your time. Please say thank you to our Patreon subscribers, the ones that have been there for me throughout, and they have really been a blessing for me, so I really appreciate them so much. There are 2 Instagram channels now that I have, one for whittling and wood carving, and one for pipe, tobacco, and cigar content at Whittling Piper. So follow me both on both of those if you want to, and other than that, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, girl? You go outside? You want to go outside? You do. Well, you go on outside.